about other people, and they gave us some of their experiences. And the whole trip, actually, the beginning part, actually touched me a lot. Like, just the way that they told us without even really knowing us what happened to them and things like that.
Can you give us a summary of what happened or the story that you were told?
The story that I was told was like there was these two kids. They were at their friend's house. Their friend decided to show them the gun that his dad had bought. And well, the guy did not know the safety switch was like not on her, and he just like decided to point the gun, pretending he was going to shoot someone, and he actually shot his friend. And his friend ended up like dying at that moment, and he was like really sad and like really hurt for like a long time.
So those were the speakers that we had on the first night. What did you enjoy about the second night?
Few hours we thought we would be there.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
we went to go see. We went to go. We went to go see a couple of classrooms. One of the classrooms we went to go see was a theater class. It was really big. It actually had more desks than I thought they would have.
Classrooms are not very big,
Mm-hmm.
so it give me more time to talk to the teacher about things I don't get,
Okay.
and not many other friends distracting.
So in order to go on the trip to Ripon College, all of our students had to write college essays in order to prepare. But once they got onto campus, one of the things that they worked on was brochures. So we now have North Chicago brochures about gun safety, suicide prevention, and dealing with grief. Can you talk a little bit, Stephanie, about the process of writing those?
First, what we did was we discussed the topic. I was in the suicide prevention team, and we just like made like all these little like things that made up suicide. People become like, how do you say it? Guy helped us type it up and put all the pictures in it.
Okay. You actually worked with the director of publications and imagery.
Yeah.
So this is the guy who makes sure that everything that the university puts out has a consistent image. And that's something that our chapter is working on now. So Crystalline is actually holding what is our new North Chicago Safe Chapter logo, which was designed by one of our students, Shadeja Garrett. And so hopefully on everything that we produce for the next few, hopefully years, this will be our chapter logo, and everybody will be able to recognize it as being specific to North Chicago. Also, the other students each have something, so I'd like them to talk about what they have. Brenda, you have Alex. Can you tell us who Alex is?
This is Alex Orange. He's right now our Save mascot. He's our mascot because basically what Save's about is about Alex Orange, who is basically the friend of the founder of Save.
He is the founder.
No, he was the friend of the founder. Yeah.
Oh.
And his mother made Save, and he's basically our mascot now. That's it, of our chapter.
Save was founded in 1989 when Alex Orange was basically killed at a party where he was trying to break up a fight. And so Alex is our mascot, and it's about hugs, not hitting. And what do you have in your hand, Ariel?
Save shirt.
So we're actually going to show our Save shirts. So we'll start with Crystalline, if you could turn around and show everyone your shirt. And Ariel, if you could explain it.
This shirt represents our Save song, and it says, "Youth voices, grown-up choices. I believe I can be me, but I do not believe in violence." These are some of the lyrics from the song.
Stephanie, what shirt do you have?
I have the shirt that we got at our youth summit in North Carolina. And the back is because of the 20th anniversary of SAVE. It says Unmasking Violence for 20 years. And it's basically from 09 for the 20th anniversary. And it has the mask and then the SAVE with the V that we have.
Okay. And what shirt do you have, Brenda? Kristen, do you want to tell us about it?
Oh, okay. Basically, what Brenda has on it is a shirt that says "had to graduate and had to stop the violence." It basically means that instead of fighting all year long during school, you can do your work and actually graduate.
And then, Ariel, you have the old orange shirt. And what exactly is that?
The shirt, it basically says, turn off the violence, turn into SAVE. It's basically saying that, to like turn off everything that might cause you to do something violent and just turn to a program like SAVE to like help you learn how to do things that can help you do things without violence.
So those are our shirts. And can you guys tell me why the SAVE colors are purple and orange?
Purple stands for peace, for the whole United Nation, and
Orange is because Alex Orange is last name.
Okay. So how do you think some of the activities that we've done are helpful to North Chicago students? Anyone have an opinion?
well, they're helpful because North Chicago Community High School is a pretty violent school when it comes to fighting, but
Do you think the posters that we put up or the PSAs that we put over the intercom are useful in some way?
yeah, they're useful because a lot of kids may not listen, but there are some out there that may get bullied and want to listen to that type of stuff because it could help them in the future.
Okay. Can somebody tell me a little bit more about the cyberbullying public service announcements that you've been working on? Anyone?
Cyberbullying, we like looked upon like what people go through on Facebook, MySpace, things like that, and how they get bullied through the internet and they don't really know what to do. So we just gave them some like ideas of what they can do. We had like a guest speaker come to the school and like tell us lots of things that we could do to prevent those things, and if they are happening to you, what can be done to make them stop.
Okay, so you guys have a radio PSA, I know that